Hello everybody, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, let me know in the comment section how you're doing as you're coming on. I'm just putting on my chili for me and the kids. So I added in some chili powder, cumin, Goya adobo, and black pepper so far. And this is just ground beef. Hello, Vanessa, I'm well. How you doing? Hey, Brooklyn. Hi, Karen. Hey, Mr. or Mrs. Nunez. I couldn't see. So I have been craving some chili. I don't eat it often, but man, when I have a taste for it, I'll be ready for it. So as some of you know, I was supposed to make it on Sunday, and we ended up having a little grill out. I lit up my grill. It was a nice day. I made some barbecue ribs. I made barbecue hamburgers. I made hot dogs. And I made chicken, grilled chicken. So we pretty much got that squared away on yesterday, finishing off those leftovers. So now I can make my chili. Where'd you get the pot? Probably Home Goods. Probably Home Goods. So we're starting our weight loss challenge on Thursday, and I will not be eating any beans or rice or pastas, and I'm not going to go into everything that I'm doing because I don't feel like dealing with what comes behind that. So I'll share afterwards what I do for my challenge. But nonetheless, we have a weight loss challenge starting Thursday. So I'm getting my chili in before then. I got some baked potatoes in the oven in case the kids want like a chili cheese baked potato. And I just finished the baked potato off, and then you can add some cheese and chili to that baked potato, honey, with a little green onion or whatever toppings that you like, and it's really good. Or if they want, they can just eat the baked potato by itself, you know, with butter, sour cream. That's up to them. Hey, Kelly. So I'm going to add a little bit of my onion in with my ground beef. I'm going to add the rest in once, if I drain my oil off. I don't have a lot of oil in here, so I don't always drain mine off. So depending on how much I have, I may or may not drain that off. I like a little oil in my chili, but if you want to drain yours off, drain it on off, honey. Don't let nobody dictate what you do in your kitchen, okay? But from the looks of it, that's not a lot, so I may just leave that in there. You like baked potatoes? Hey, Deidre. Or is it Deirdre? Brooklyn's making pasta, potato. Oh, no, pasta. You're saying pasta, potatoes, and rice is all you eat? Yeah. I understand. For some people, it is. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Pure Life. Hey, Kamitria. Yeah, for me, I could live without it. So I have a goal that for February. So it's a certain amount of weight that I want to lose in 21 days. So I'm going to do what I have to do. All right, so I'm not going to drain off my liquid or oil, whatever you want to call it. We're going to add in some of our beef broth base. I'm going to turn the heat down some to a medium because right now it's on a number 8. So I'm going to add in some of this. Me too, Sophia, I do. I love a good homemade chili. Let me rinse this off and add one more. And I have been wanting some, so this is going to be a treat. Hey, Candace. Hi, Janice. Hey, Martha. Let's see. Hey, Miss Camp from Conyers, Georgia. Are those onions? It is. It's red onion, Vivian. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, those deep fried tacos are good. Do you know I've only made them like one other time since I did that video that went viral? I keep telling y'all I don't eat like that all the time. Or feed my kids like that. Remember my fried chicken taco that went viral? I probably made that maybe twice since then. That was like 6 years ago. But it's good now, honey. Y'all look at that ground beef. Look at it. Hold on just a second. Fat Mom. Okay, so far in my beef, you all, I season my ground beef with chili powder, some Goya adobo, some black pepper, and a little bit of cumin, okay? These are things we're also going to add in here. So I got it turned down now to a medium heat. We added in a little bit of our beef broth base. That's going to help add a lot of flavor to that meat and to our pot. And we added in some purple onion. So we're going to add in more onion, but first let's go ahead and add in all of our ingredients. So this is kidney beans and pinto beans. I got stewed tomato, and I like extra stewed tomato. And I chopped them up. Now sometimes I put mushroom in mine, so I'm gonna put some canned mushroom in my chili. It's really good. And then I'm going to add the rest of my onion because this is going to simmer for a while. I'm going to put some water in my chili bean bowl. Just a little bit. Let's give it a stir. So again, those are pinto and kidney beans. We got stewed tomatoes. We have canned mushroom. And we have some chopped onion. Some more chopped purple onion. Or is it called red onion? I think they call it red onion. I'm going to stir that. Now I'm going to add more water. More of our seasonings. Let me look at your comments. Did you put bell pepper? No, I did not put any bell pepper this time. I may chop some up because I do have some in there. I told you all I have those bell peppers. You know what? You know why I ain't chopped none up? Because they in the other refrigerator. They're in my my other. I have like multiple fridges, so I have to go check the other fridge in the garage. So that's just chili powder. I'm not going to put too much of that because y'all know that chili powder makes it spicy. We have to have bay leaf in our chili. Bay leaf adds a flavor to your chili. So you don't necessarily eat the bay leaf, but you put it in there to add the flavor to your pot. So sometimes when you're missing something, you're like, what is it that I'm missing? Sometimes it's that bay leaf. And you just let that flavor cook into your chili. Oh my goodness, it's so good. We're going to put more cumin. And you just add that to your discretion. So I would add a little bit and taste it. And you can definitely taste the flavor of the cumin. So if you like it, add a lot. If you don't. And then I'm going to add some more of my adobo all-purpose because this has our garlic and our onion granulated. And it has some sodium as well. Or you can add that separate. And a little more black pepper. Yeah, sometimes I don't always put mushroom It depends on how I feel. Like, sometimes I want the mushroom. Like, I have a taste for it. But, like, I haven't put mushroom in my chili in so long. I'm like, nope, I'm going to enjoy this chili. I'm about to go 21 days without chili. I'm about to enjoy it exactly the way I want to have it. So, this time I want my mushroom. But usually I don't add it. I don't even know why. I guess because every time I don't want it. Sometimes I just have that taste for it. So whether they want to add their chili, like once it's simmered down, you all, and it's done, we got those baked potatoes cooking. I'll show y'all that in a minute. All they have to do is add some of this chili to their baked potato, cut it open, add some chili, and put some cheese on it. So good. Let me see. You can't have beans, Holly? I'm so sorry. Cheryl said not a chili eater, but this looks yummy. Thank you, Cheryl. Hold on, you all. Hold on. Y'all, I got my air on. I'm so hot. Okay. Never tried mushroom and chili. It's good. It's good. Let's see. Crystal said, I've looked up the recipe for the spinach artichoke dip, and hubby, it's real easy. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. So that's pretty much it. That's the gist of it. So there are a couple of steps. Like I said, once you make your ground beef, if it has like a lot of oil in it, I do recommend you draining some of it off, but I also recommend you leaving some of it in because it actually adds flavor to your pot of chili. We added in some water. We added in our chili powder. You can add more, of course. Now the chili packets, sometimes I use them, but I told you all, just has too much sodium. So if I do add some, I may add just a little bit. So I should have some in there because I don't really use them anymore. Let me see. If I got some. Okay. So if I use a little bit, it'll just be very little. Very little, so. But you don't really need it. You can add your own stuff in. I think this has like cornstarch, amongst other things. It has the chili powder and it has cornstarch to help just kind of thicken up your chili and things like that. Things you can kind of do on your own. It just depends on what you can have and what you can't have. So just make sure you're just reading labels to things. Because I told y'all, once I find out something, it's hard for me to keep consuming it if I know it's harmful. It's just the way it is. Yes, I like rice with my chili too. Sometimes I'll make a spaghetti noodle. So tonight, I don't know which one I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do rice or spaghetti with my chili. But I have oyster crackers. I have regular saltines. Absolutely, Valerie. You can make your chili with whatever meat you want. Sometimes I do a beef and chicken chili. I'll put chicken in with my beef as well. Like say if I go, like I'll get a rotisserie chicken and chop it up. And you can add that right on in this pot. Honey, it's so good. I have videos making it. You have to look it up. You can use steak. You could do a steak chili. You could do a vegetable chili. You can do ground turkey, ground chicken, ground pork. It's up to you what type of chili that you want. It works just fine with whatever meat that you like or with vegetables. Absolutely, Crystal. Yes. So the beef base, all it's doing is adding more beef flavor with your beef. So you don't have to add that. You can leave that out. But it does add a flavor. It does add a flavor. Deacon Trout, you don't necessarily need tomato sauce in your chili. It's up to you. Like if I wanted to make a thicker chili, one, I won't drain off my beans, which I didn't. So, and because I'm making a bigger pot though, you can add in tomato paste. That's what I'm trying to think of. Tomato paste. okay? Because tomato paste is going to help it to have, of course, your tomato base, but also it'll be thick. So if you like a thicker chili, now I like my chili so many different ways. Like my grandmother, she used to make chili, like hers would be a little more on the water side, but it's like we would add those spaghetti noodles, so it would be really good. So the flavor would be good, but the base of it will be thinner. So sometimes I want it that way because it reminds me of her. Sometimes I'll make it thick. So it really just depends on what you like. If you like it thicker and heartier, I would add in a tomato paste. I would add in the tomato paste. And I'll be adding some things throughout. I just gotta like more of my chili powder. Not the chili seasoning packet, but this. I'll add in a little more of that. I just gotta wait and let it cook for a little bit. And then if I do want to thicken it up, I do have some tomato paste in there. Or if I want to thin it out, I'll either do a beef broth or water. So I did the water today because I have my beef broth base. Yes, Valerie. So it just depends. You know how it is. You just cook kind of how you feel. So it just depends on the taste that you have and what you're going for. That's why I don't make things the same way all the time. It just depends on what I want that day. So, or how I want it to taste. So sometimes I want a thick, hearty chili. Sometimes I don't even want beans in my chili. I just do meat and the base with the tomatoes. Oh, it's so good. Sometimes I want it carb free, so I don't add in the carbs in my chili. So it really just depends on what I'm going for. But we're about to get this weight loss challenge all we got. So I'm having every bean I can have. I ain't gonna eat a lot of beans, but I wanted my kidney beans and my, what is it, the pinto beans this time. So that's not even a lot of beans though. But it's enough. It's enough. Let's see. We added in our bay leaf. So we still have to add in a little bit more of our chili powder. I already know because I didn't really add much. And I may need more cumin. But we got enough bay leaf. So I'm not going to worry about the bay leaf. I can put that up. But when it comes to like the darker red chili, that, of course, that's your chili powder or your packet, whatever you're using, or the tomato paste. Sophia said homemade chili over homemade potato fry. Yep. And I did the baked potatoes. Let me show y'all. I'm doing baked potato. I was thinking they could do like chili cheese baked potato. So I got my potatoes in. They're cooking. So if they want to do, if they want to cut those potatoes open and do chili cheese baked potato, they'll be able to do that. You said, I think I'm going to do the chili beans with zucchini and stewed tomato. Sounds good. For the vegetable version, you can do that. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. Chili dog with cheese, that sounds good. So I'm just getting prepared mentally though as we are about to start this challenge, and I'm excited. I haven't really been able to eat a lot of meat, but I was able to have like some chicken wings. I was able to taste the barbecue. All the barbecue was so good. So now I'm gonna have me some chili tonight, and then I'll probably just eat a little leftover tomorrow of chili, maybe. And then we start our challenge on Thursday. So really it's midnight tomorrow night is really when we're supposed to, our new eating is supposed to kick in. Chili burger's good too. Yeah, that's just a lot. I do sometimes, Miss Jacqueline. You excited, Chris? Me too. I really, really am. Thank you, Cassandra. So I'll show you all the finished product. I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to turn it down on low. Like once it comes to a little boil, I'm going to go and get a bell pepper, you all, from my other fridge. I forgot all about it. Somebody brought it up, and I'm glad you did, because I got a big family pack of bell peppers that are in the other refrigerator. And if I don't go check that fridge, I'll forget this stuff is in there. So I got some zucchini, some squash, some stuff I can eat on the during the challenge, though. So, but I got some produce in there I need to go get and use. So I'm going to grab some bell pepper, cut it up, put it in there. And then that way, when I do show you all the finished product, you will see the bell pepper. That'll be the only other thing that I add to it. And it may look darker because I'm going to add more chili powder. But other than that, I showed you just the basic way that I make a chili, though it can vary. It just depends on what I have a taste for. Thanks, Isaiah. Broderick said, gotta have the bell pepper. Yeah, I like bell pepper in mine too. I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. You said when someone I know put flour in chili was so upset. And the thing about it is they usually do cornstarch. If you look at the back of these packets, it's cornstarch. I mean, they put it in the packet. So if they're using this, they are using flour and cornstarch. I want to say flour's in her too. Yep. It's flour. It's flour in these. So some people just add it in themselves and some people use the packets. It's flour in it. But you don't need it. They're just trying to thicken it up. And some people don't know different stuff to use. It's a weight loss challenge, Becky. Thank you, Miss Stephanie, for being new. So, okay, I'm going to go grab my bell peppers. That is the chili. So, I'll post the finished product. I'm going to let this cook down and let it simmer for a little bit. I'm going to taste it after these flavors cook together. First, I want to kind of let these flavors cook together. And then I'm going to give it a taste and see what I need to add more of. And I may not need anything. I don't like to make it too spicy, like too much chili powder when I'm cooking for the kids. That way they're able to eat a lot of it. Because when I don't use a lot of chili powder, but you have a lot of flavor, then my kids can eat it. It's just that chili powder is spicy. The more you add, the more spicy it's going to be. So we'll give that a taste in about 20 minutes or so. And I will post a picture for you all. All right, guys, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. What's today? Today is Tuesday. So Una does the book reading tonight. So tomorrow I'll be doing the book reading for those that are on Life with Aisha, because I know I share everywhere. So don't forget about tonight, though. She comes on at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on either Life with Una or in the weight loss group. Okay? So you don't miss the book reading that we're doing, The Purpose Driven Life. Yeah, baby. Okay, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Look, Mr. Nunez said, I want a bowl, add jalapenos. I said, okay, I got you.